What is up? How's it going? Oh man, already technical issues, huh? Too good. There we go. How's it going? What is up? BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, and all the communities out there. Guys, appreciate you tuning in for another Just Charts live stream. What is up, Blue Crew? Guys, I'm not a pro trader. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll never tell you what to do. Thanks for the 2 viewers tuning in already with the 7 likes. Calculon, what is up? Legendary in the house. Good to see you, Legendary. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, let me know if the sound and music is all good. Appreciate you tuning in. What do we got going on in this midday here? We got BTC down in the past 24 hours. Ethereum down in the past 24 hours. It looks like BTC has gone under the 35K range once again, but XRP doing all right, going above the 66 cent range. We saw it earlier. Solana at $34 and Theta at $6.35. We got one of our cryptos right here that we're highlighting in today's little Just Charts live stream, VeChain. So we're just going to take a look at it right here. Really liking the opportunity here for VeChain to turn the corner, at least have a small recovery, even a minute recovery up to 10 cents, 11 cents, and then your top being at around 12.51 before some resistance. But I'm really liking VeChain right here, bottoming out, respecting a long-term support trend going back to December 25th. Could break down towards the downside. There's always that case, but for right now, I think this is a pretty good area for VeChain to start pivoting in the other direction, even if it's just a short-term thing. But if we want to confirm we're in this bull run, VeChain's even destined for even greater things and possibly going into that 50-cent range, close to it at least. So VeChain looking pretty damn good. And then another one that we're highlighting over here, Zinfin. What's going on with this one? So Zinfin right here, breaking out on the daily chart. You're already going up to a point where you're probably going to have some retracements, so you probably don't want to chase this pump with Zinfin. Or maybe you do. Maybe you believe you're around this area, right? What's going on right here, right? You had your hump, consolidation, same thing here, consolidation. So maybe Zinfin's getting ready for another just week after week, day after day shot towards the upside. And that's going to take you, like the Zinfin community, to around 25 cents. That's pretty insane, man. So Zinfin looking really good. XDC, you just got to be hoping that there's no consolidation. It's just a lot of buying pressure coming in and starting to ride. Like, yeah, July 4th could be, you know, explosions in the sky right now for XDC and some of these other cryptos. VeChain and XRP in July 4th of last year had some good breakouts as well. And as you can see, VeChain right here with the pivot and looking like it's already on a breakout, right? Just the beginnings of a breakout. Who knows what the next couple of days could bring for VeChain. I wouldn't be surprised if VeChain over the weekend gets a lot of people excited and gets a bounce, like just straight up, you know, up to 18 cents and get people in the VeChain community just going nuts with the 10-cent jump, and then you would see something of a consolidation, maybe down to 14 cents, and then see VeChain, you know, what it decides to do from there. If it breaks down towards the downside, then you're going back down to around 9 cents before deciding what you're doing with your future there. Guys, thanks for the 5 viewers, the 8 likes. Appreciate you tuning in. Blue Crew, what is up? What's this music, man? Sorry, guys. I use YouTube's, you know, non-copyright type of music thing, and sometimes it's just like kind of weird. Alright, so we'll just go back to the oldie but goodie. So VeChain, Zinfin, 2 of my favorite setups right now at the bottom right here. Really good to see VeChain there at that range though. Let's check out Ada. Appreciate you guys tuning in. What's up, Blue Crew? So following ADA, we have been seeing accumulation at around these points. Got a pivot right here, kind of similar to what's going on with VeChain, right? You got your breakout. Now it's just time to see what does Cardano want to do, right? Is it going to just shoot up as well and take you maybe to even 257? It looks like there's some even higher overhead resistance around this range. Yeah, you're talking about close to $3 per ADA if it decides to break up towards the upside sooner rather than later. That would be your target towards the upside. Downside, if it breaks towards the downside, you're talking about going back under $1 once again, and then maybe even more so back to around 50 cents per ADA, which is still a tremendous gain considering from where it started at around 2 cents. But that would be so sad upon the release of these smart contracts to see ADA just sink down to these lows. And maybe that could happen, man. Maybe people just sell the news on the release of the smart contracts and then bam, takes you down to around 50 cents per. But if we're continuing the bull run for ADA, and it looks like there's been good buying momentum, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low. Let's see where this can take us, you know, on the next run up. And we're talking about past $3. That's pretty awesome, man. Calculon, always appreciate your support. And Legendary, you guys are awesome, man. Thanks for tuning in. And then we got XRP here. We're waiting for, you know, this maybe eventual Gohan call once again. We got a new low here. Looks like we're creating newer lows. We need to create a major new low sometime soon. It could take us up to about $1.13, maybe $1.10. Get a little bit of a retracement, create that next shoulder, get that Gohan firing up for some Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan type of parabolic shifts. I mean, it happens fast, guys. These things happen in fast order, right? Like with the one that was the previous Gohan call around here, right? This took some time to even get, we had to get through this. This was tough, right? Because we had the SEC lawsuit and all this stuff, and then just being so bullish even around this time, keeping the faith. You have it bouncing off that support trend, right, from the SEC lawsuit. Then next thing you know, you just started getting major movements up, created another mini head and shoulders, and then it just blasted you off to the top, right? Looking pretty similar, not gonna lie. This area to this area. Long term, it's gonna be pretty good. Let's check out BTC. Shout out to the Blue Crew, guys. I know some people are wrapping up their days at work. Way to keep your eyes on the prize. Way to keep getting that green. All right, so we got for Bitcoin here, you know, some people are thinking it's going to probably break down towards the downside again. How's the internet connection, by the way, guys? Just give me some feedback on the internet connection. It's been wonky when I try to stream from this this platform. I think we should be good. All right, so as we've been seeing from Bitcoin, you got some overhead resistance that you could impulse up to, like about 41,000. You've had your impulse that came from 31,000. Looks like you double bottomed from here. Maybe have your, you know, create newer lows here, get to a higher high. I could see a higher high coming at around the $40,000 range before hitting resistance there, and then deciding which way to go from here. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin even does something like this, and then hits the resistance around here. Next thing you know, major tumble for Bitcoin. That's if it breaks down to the downside, right? We have if it breaks out towards the upside, we're going to be right there at 40K. And then you're going to see something like this happen for BTC down the line. But if it gets rejected right here, there could be a major drop that ends up coming, right? It'll take you down. I was lying and saying, you know, 5,000 or anything like that. Probably take you down to 20K, right? Somewhere around here. You maybe even dip under it for a second, fake out some people, come back up, start trending above this line. This is your long-term support trend since March of 2020. We want to respect this long-term support trend. Because if not, we're talking about maybe BTC coming down to the 15,000 range, 10,000 range, maybe even worse, and then working its way up. It would have to be some major catalyst that happens for this this line's support trend to meet all the way down here. That would just be crazy, right? Wouldn't be surprised if that did happen, because we've seen some crazy stuff happen in this world of crypto and Bitcoin. But if it broke down to here, that would be insane, right? If we're continuing this bullish market, it's going to be popping off somewhere around here, 21. If it even goes down to 21K, I'm still very, you know, bullish on what BTC can do. That would be perfect deep retracement zone right there at 20K for BTC if it breaks up towards the upside. But yeah, BTC is looking kind of scary, man. So we just got to see, you know, how much bullishness is coming, and is it going to take us towards the upside and not create a head and shoulders situation here that looks like could be happening, right? What is up, D. Haviland? John Tremblay. Good comms. Okay, appreciate you. John Tremblay, appreciate you support, my man. Thanks for the 10 likes, guys. The 7 viewers. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? It's another Just Charts stream, man. Just charts and chat. We're looking at the future, what could possibly go down for Bitcoin, man. We got a nice breakout, though, from the downside, so we crossed the river, right? Right there. You got your breakout. It looks like it's finding support here. Wouldn't be surprised if we, you know, trick some people out, go up to about 40,000, you know, 40K. Shoulder out, and that would be really bullish if we shouldered out, because then you have your, you know, inverse head and shoulders, impossible, ready to pivot in the other direction if it's bullish, and that would be perfect timing going into towards the end of the year, right? This would be perfect to see. Just a straight V-shaped recovery right here would be amazing. Let's check out Ethereum. Guys, and if you have a crypto you want to check out, feel free to, you know, let me know. Play some XRP bags. Sure, I got you, man. Is that a, you know, he's got monetized now, so like sometimes the commercials are just like, you know, it's, I have to keep going back to skip them so we don't listen to just straight commercial on, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're probably going to hear some right now. Shout out to XRP Bags. The bag man. Okay, so with the Ethereum, we think we're in this process of an impulse Elliott wave towards the downside for Ethereum. I do like that we create, you know, possibly a head right here, and we can create a new low and then go in the opposite direction, start creating a new impulse wave towards the upside for Ethereum. But if we're going in the bearish direction and we're trying to find long-term support, this looks like it could play out that way, right? Like take Ethereum down to around $816, which is still super bullish. Still super bullish for it long term. You know, wouldn't be surprised if you saw that happen, man. If you saw Ethereum come down to 1,000, maybe 800, trick some people out, man. Start going towards the end of the year, and then next thing you know, just 2022 fireworks, man. I got you, John Tremblay. No worries, dude. All right, let's check out XLM. Alright, so let's look at the long term here for XLM, because I remember it looks pretty damn good. Exactly, we just needed our graphics to come in, because we've been keeping track of this one, man. XLM looks like it's setting up for just some massive flight. Right? In the long-term sense. Like, this is looking so damn bullish for XLM, man. We just have to see how this is going to play out. Because as long as you stay out of this pit, you know, the former resistance areas, and you start treating it as support, it looks really good. And it's right there at that low right there for XLM right now. If we stay out of this pit, this little pit that was the bear market from 2018 over to November 2020, looks really good right here for XLM, man. Who knows where this is taking it, but it looks really good going into the end of the year. Looks like a mini version of this, or the mini version of this looks like a massive version of it. And look how big that candle was. You're talking about XLM going towards like $5, $10. That is insane. It is insane. $10 per XLM, guys. Yeah, gotta love the XLM as well. At this moment, I am just holding. If we see another heavy dip, I might throw in some more, but other than that, I am in waiting mode. D. Haviland, I hear you, man. I'm cashing out, actually, my staking rewards on some tokens, so I just have some side fiat on the side if we do dip further. I just feel like if XLM were to break down here, like let's say it doesn't work out this way, right? Let's say it comes down to like super oversold territory, creeps back down in here, touches 10 cents or 11 cents. I can see that happening for XLM, but at least it's still above like the super lows of the bear market and bouncing off the previous resistance before its previous, you know, bull run right here, right? Check this out. So you could see that. That could happen, where XLM just gets oversold, comes here, starts going sideways, coming up, gets rejected maybe, comes back, and then next thing you know, it's back up atop. And then starts getting ready for whatever its like massive parabolic run is going to be. I just kind of see it, this bottoming out right here at the 78.6, just a traditional bounce from the 78.6. You already have the accumulation right here. Now it's time for that V-shaped recovery for XLM and start, you know, let this dragon just freaking take flight, right? XLM since 4 cents, funky fresh, legend, my dude. XLM at 10 cents would trigger some froth. Yeah, I think so too. I can't see it, but you never know in this space, man. Crazy stuff does happen, but I could see it rounding out here, man. I think 19 cents was a blessing, 20 cents was a blessing, considering it was just at 80 cents. It's in the deep retracement zones according to its fibs. It'd be crazy if it just broke down there, but it would be some global catalyst that made that happen, and then next thing you know, it'll just recover, and we're gonna see some crazy upside for, like, this dragon's ready to take flight, man. I'll try to draw some wings. There. Some eye. The mouth. Alright, not the best dragon, I will admit.
What are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids?
There we go, man. This thing's going to be ready to take flight, man. Let's check out actual dragon. Let's check out Dragon Chain, DRGN.
Other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world.
Alright, so DRGN. Let me
What
restart
were you
this.
fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing.
Alright, so we have long-term support right from here to here, and let's do the Fibonacci, see where what that takes us to. Bam, low to high, right around the 78.6. Look at that for Dragon Chain, man. Moments of accumulation right there, possible double bottom. If not, worst case scenario, you're going down to like 6 cents. 5, 9, 6 cents per Dragon Chain, and then you can probably see that round out and start respecting the support trend, right? Something like this. And start getting ready for its next run, which will probably be awesome. You can see something like this. Bam. Bam. Start trending up sideways. And then next thing you know, it just curves out and freaking bam. That would be crazy. You were talking about possibly 60 cent Dragon Chain on the way, guys. Wow. Would not be surprised if that happens, man. Their team is killing it. Liking that right there. That is a really nice shot for Dragon Chain. Disney, man. Disney knows what they're doing. They're being sneaky as hell with this one, man. Disney knows what they're doing with this one. This one's going to shoot up for freaking 70 cents, man. Depending on where it wants to hit the upward part of this trend, it's in between 60 to 70 cents. And if it breaks past that, finds support on it, then it's game on, dude. It's moonshot time for where Dragon Chain can go, man. Talk about going back to all-time highs at 522. That would just be freaking insane. That would be amazing, man. I love what they're doing with Den Social. I love what they've been doing with their team. Just can't wait to just see those businesses like start using the Dragon Chain so they can access the public blockchain. Get that regulatory clarity. They already have all those patents set up, man. Dragon Chain just needs to start curving out. Maybe we get a little bit of sideways action. Some people think it's dead or not, right? Just hanging out at around 13, 14 cents, maybe 17, 20. And then next thing you know, it carries itself up to shooting up towards that 70-cent range, which would just be 60 cent, 70-cent range, that would be sick. Legendary. Hell yeah, man. Look up Crow if you got some time. I got you, man. Let's check out some Crow. New Titan, Room of Champions. What's up, New Titan? Here's a wrench, my dude. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Please use it wisely. Everybody in the blue crew, welcome. New Titan 888. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Holly Molly in the chat. Good to see you, Holly Molly. But yeah, Dragon Chain looking really damn good. Yeah, let's check out Crow. Big fan of Crow. Part of the Cosmos ecosystem right there. I have some Crow in some pools on the osmosis zone. All right. Nice upward trend for Crow so far. So far, you've been just bouncing off this trend line. Could go down a little bit more for Crow. Maybe it starts curving out around here. You get a little bit of a double bottom at around 9 cents. And then it really depends on what it's trying to, like, what's coming on here. Because this could be a quick recovery then, man, for Crow. You can actually be getting the... Here, let me see. Let me zoom in closer. Yeah, this is what it's looking like right here. I mean, look at what it did here, though, right? This is crazy. It just went down and whoop, up. Like, it just likes doing this little thing. Now, where are we going to get that recovery from, right? I got a feeling it wants to touch this trend line again. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're just hanging out at 8 cents, 9 cents sometime in the future in 2022, and then we get our breakout towards the upside for Crow. If it starts to break from here and going towards the upside, that's insane bullish momentum, and it's going to probably take it to, 30 cents plus. I kind of feel like it's going to dwindle for a bit here with Crow. I think it's going to dwindle for a bit. If we're in a bull run and Bitcoin's going to 100K, then yeah, this is probably going to follow, right? Because all small cap coins tend to do that. But just looking at its history right here, and when it does like break up towards the upside, I think it's going to do this little pivot right here, hang out here for a bit, and then yeah, you're talking about 30 cent plus Crow. And that's like what, not even taking into account like the osmosis zone and what's going on with that, right? So interested to see what's going to go on here with Crow, crypto.com. What's up, everybody? Swift apparently announced rolling out their new system in November 2022. Yeah, dude, we've been talking about it, man. This is what we talk about on the channel, is the ISO 20022 Big Bang migration at the end of 2022. All these systems are going to be shifting over to the new financial system. What they're projecting so far, and they can always delay it because they love delaying things. But right now they delayed it from 2021, end of 2021 to end of 2022, and it looks like all systems are go. They're confirming 2022 is going to happen. So I'm excited to see where this market's going to be, and I wouldn't be surprised, once again, with what I'm saying with Crow. Maybe we do go into a little mini bear market. People are psyched out, right? And, you know, going into near the end of 2022, just as systems are about to freaking blow, you start getting these major price movements for these cryptos. We're going to find out very soon, man. July should be very telling, and August. Yeah, Ripple versus SEC is very key for... It's more key for the crypto industry than a lot of people think, that is for sure. Because it'll result in regulatory clarity one way or another, right? Alright, let's check out TEL. Yeah, we had a shot for TEL at around 3.8 cents coming. Yeah, 3.86, 3.6 cents right there. Possibly coming for TEL. Good seeing some accumulation happening here. Looks like you're already hitting some selling pressure at around this range with 0.32, but I can see it going up close to that 4 cent range and then coming back down for a retracement. Doing something similar to what happened on this side, kind of reflecting over here on this side. Yeah, TEL's just one of those ones that moves so fast. I mean, from 17 of 2021 all the way up to where it's at right now is just bonkers, dude. You're talking about doubles, 0008 all the way up to 006, right? So it makes sense that we're getting this type of accumulation. Wouldn't be surprised if we fail to create a newer low here. Wouldn't be surprised if it does retrace down back to even 1.5 cents per TEL, and then we can be seeing something else coming, man. The fall will be bullish, I think. I think end of the year too, man. I think we're having a little bit of moments of consolidation. I think the end of the year is going to probably be very exciting. Maybe even before the end of the year. Just slightly before the end of the year. We'll see how it all plays out, right? We're just trying to figure out what's happening, you know, in the days to come, I guess. Let's see where Scrt Network is at. I really like Scrt Network recently. So yeah, looking like we're getting this bounce right here. It's not taking off just yet, but if it does, man, and we cross over, we're talking about going up to 146, and then hopefully, man, it would be sweet to just see Scrt hit about $2.17, $2 before any major retracement. But it looks really good in the long-term trend, man. Long-term trend for Scrt Network. Look at that. That would be your bottom right here, if you're breaking up towards the upside. You're talking about some major gains for this one, dude. And this one's not even getting started yet. With what Scrt Network is, for those who don't know, it's a private smart contract platform. It establishes privacy as an option for smart contracts versus what the standard currently for smart contracts is, you know, no option for privacy. It's always public, right? So what Secret Network is doing, it's allowing for you to, you know, preserve the privacy and show what you need to show. You can do a full stack just privacy application, even do the transactions in private and whatnot. But at the smart contract level, that's really smart for businesses, man, especially if they want to be, you know, keeping business data private, you know, customer data private. You don't want it all on the public blockchain, right? You only want certain things about that blockchain, only certain things about the proof. And of course, if you need to, you know, get more proof further, it's an option to reveal it. That's why I kind of dig Secret Network. It's also part of the, you know, Cosmos ecosystem based off Tendermint. IBC enabled, going to probably be on Osmosis Zone someday in the future. I think this is a swell time right here for this crypto, man, before the next pivot up towards the upside. I think at least short term it could take you up to like 250, get your hopes up at least, if it's gonna, before it retraces down towards the downside. But just been consolidating and kind of oversold for a good bit, and a lot of things that happened since then for this project. Let's check out where Adam is at. Speaking of the Cosmos, appreciate everybody tuning in, man. 15 likes, 14 viewers. What's up, everybody? Shout out to the Blue Crew. You guys are amazing, man. Thanks for your support. We're on our way to 3K subscribers. Unbelievable. 3 trillion by the end of the year. John Tremblay, man, he's super bullish. He thinks the market's going to 3 trillion by the end of the year. I hope so, dude. I hope so. That would be amazing for everyone's bags. All right, so what are we seeing here? Looks like Cosmos dipping beneath former resistance line, trying to climb back above, looking like it is getting some buying pressure. If we can break back above this is super bullish for Cosmos. If we can get something like this, comes back, finds support around here, and then, you know, sure, we trend maybe sideways for a bit, and then next thing you know, get just a really massive impulse come in from Adam, maybe get a little bit of sideways action here, and then next thing you know, break up towards the upside, right? If it doesn't, if it fails here, it gets rejected here, we're talking about coming down possibly down to $7, $8 flat per atom, which has already been touched, right? So it would have to be like 676 maybe as the super bottom, because that's where your long-term trend line is, right? Like if it does collapse, it comes down to about 687, right? Oh, I just remembered another token that's been doing some things. Render token. Love Render token, man. This token's gonna definitely get a lot of attention somewhere down the line. The board of advisors is fire. Looks like it's in oversold territory for sure. 47 cents per. You had a crazy impulse towards the upside that took you to around $3 per, which is insane, and then just major consolidation from there. And it looks like it's in oversold territory at this point, man. Sure, you can find the long-term support. Just go all the way down to around 20 cents. Go sideways and then start getting ready for whenever your next impulse towards the upside is. It sucks when it gets here for a lot of cryptos because you don't know how long this thing could last, man. It going sideways like this is the last thing you would want. I mean, the longer it does go, though, maybe the better the chance of that impulse up. And it looks like Render could definitely be destined for, you know, $10 plus. Like the use, there's actual utility for the token use for the platform. Board of advisors just being really awesome. Already has integrations with Polygon and partnerships with Aleph IM and I believe Handshake or Saya. I think SayaNet is affiliated with them as well. So definitely liking what is going on here for Render token. Definitely feel it is undervalued. Got our bags packed, y'all. Okay, it looks like you even crossed over, but you didn't get a strong breakout. You got a green candle that came out. Major consolidation came in. You started bouncing around here. This is nice. This is very nice. Previous resistance right around here. Treated as support. This could be a very nice bottom right here for render token. This is a good area to be accumulating, getting ready for the next run up on render. Let me see if this reminds me of anything from the past with render. I mean, it would just probably mean like a consolidated version of what happened earlier. Like we would just get a good sideways consolidation for some time going into 2022 or near the end of the year, and then you would see render start taking off again. I think so too, Legendary. I mean, we all got in at around like what was it? Just before $1 or, you know, during $1. And then maybe even accumulated more in the let me just get some more music on. I think I got to go back to the regular music. Or never mind. Here, wait a sec. So yeah, the thing with render is just, yeah, some of us got in at $1 and then we looked like geniuses as it got close to $3. And then, yeah, we just got freaking destroyed by this consolidation towards the downside. But the platform during that consolidation has still been building and doing a good amount of things. So I'm optimistic that it's going to probably recover. Shout out to the Bagman, man. Thanks for the tunes. But yeah, RNDR definitely owes some peeps money, and I like the project, man. I think there's going to probably be a bright future for this one. It's just, you know, big time consolidation going from into that deep retrace zone. Hopefully this is the bottom of the pit for this project, man. It would be perfect timing for it to curve towards the upside just around here. Like perfect. And when it does run, dude, it'll take up it runs for like a whole month. So we'll see what ends up going on for render token there. Let's check out Akash, the AKT, the Akash network. Yeah, Akash is like just a smorgasbord. It's just messy as hell here. So we hit the overhead resistance. We started retracing here. Really big time decision making right here for Akash. Does it want to break out? Find support here. Get ready for another run up. Or is it going to get rejected and maybe even take you down to a bottom at around 188 per AKT before, and going maybe sideways for a bit, but going back into the $2 range and then getting ready for another run. We're going to see how this plays out. Reminds me a lot of what's going on here though, right? You want AKT to start pivoting right here if it's going to continue its bull run. This is the same situation for a lot of cryptos. You want them to start pivoting at around this range if this bull run is going to indeed continue. If it isn't, we're coming back down to find, like, you know, find the long-term support trend and then getting, you know, prepped for another, you know, maybe mini bear market before impulse towards the upside. Let's look at FTM. You got it. All right, FTM already breaking out, but not strong. You got low after low after low for FTM. Kind of in this little channel right here ever since. Haven't created a new low yet, man, so it's just trying to find, or, you know, a higher low yet with FTM, but definitely major consolidation. Won't be surprised though if something like, let me see, yeah, this is the thing that's effed up with Phantom, is you want to have already been pivoted from here, man. But at least you're finding right here previous resistance and maybe finding support right here at the bottom. Right? This is where you have your wick touched in January 28th of 2021. Broke out towards the upside, went sideways for a bit, got a little bit higher, and then came back down to earth. Definitely need a pivot here in a big way. And then you'd be creating an over the top, you know, kind of drunken, or, you know, the shoulder, like very subtle inverse head and shoulders. You would like to see a breakout here, maybe come down, go sideways, and then see it just freaking straight up rocket ship to the moon past $1 per phantom. Let's see how the MACD looks for it. So far, the bear pressure is still in. You could go down to around 16 cents per. But I think the bearish pressure won't be as strong as it was before. Not looking too bad for Phantom, man. RSI looks good. VWAP is somewhat being respected. But as long as you're trending here and you can try to start pivoting from here, this could be a good sign. Historical resistance around this area. I would say 16, 15, 8 would be the worst of it. And then you would probably start recovering. It's already been really bad for Phantom. Let's look at the fibs for this. Forgot to do the fib. Yeah, it looks like you're about to have a new cross coming soon too. Right at the 78.6, man. This looks really good. Phantom looking really, really good. 22 cents for possible 96 cents gain from up there. Possible even more. I would say your journey could take you to 64 cents, and then maybe that's a, you know, head and shoulders, but that wouldn't be a bad journey to take right here from 22 cents up to 64 cents. That's a hell of a nice return in such a short span of time. The volatility is kind of fun here with Phantom. John Tremblay, Hodl strong. Hell yeah, man. Guys, thanks for the 18 likes to the 14 viewers. Thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Appreciate you all. Always appreciate you guys' support. All right, let's check out GRT. We've been looking at graph and thinking it looks really nice. Yeah, if we can get up to 75 cents, that would be really nice right here for GRT. It's just been stuck in this accumulation channel for a good long period of time. But I think this might be setting up for something bigger, man. Wouldn't be surprised to see graph start curving out and taking us to a $5, maybe $3 journey. It'd be crazy, but graph looks pretty good. This could be the new bottom for it right here, not gonna lie. Create a new long-term support right there. Go for a nice little run and then come revisit this long-term support somewhere down the line. Already broke out across. Yeah, GRT, even to take you up to $1.24 again, that would be some really nice gains from where it's at. That would look really nice. Let's see Math Wallet. I remember Math Wallet being a pretty damn good like gainer for a short period of time. Yeah, we were calling it though. We were calling that top right there. We saw that M pattern and it even followed it to a certain extent. That's pretty funny, man. We started drawing that right here at this top right here at 295. And it kind of came down that way. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so what are we doing here with Math Wallet? So really thin consolidation right here. Oh man, and it's looking like it might even go lower. It's already trending on the other side of this. Could be faking people out, but this one still has a little bit more to drop if it wants to. It can go down to under $1 for Math Wallet. Let's see how the long-term support trend looks. Yeah, 86 cents. That'd be a really nice low right there for Math Wallet. integrated with so many blockchains out there. Math Wallet looking really good. Yeah, it looks like it might actually be staying in this line. Nah, I mean, this one's, it's dicey. This, like, is it at the bottom? Is it crossing over? But Math Wallet looking not too bad. Definitely oversold for a good period of time. Let's look at the fibs. Yeah, getting closer to that 78.6. Probably might touch it. It'll touch 86 cents, and then that could be a great time to enter. The selling pressure is definitely... the MACD is looking really good, though, for a bullish move coming up soon. For Math Wallet right here. This one runs, man. I remember when we were doing the charts, this one was a pretty pleasant surprise. So it retracing this much, already close to the 78.6, right around that golden retrace zone. This is a good entry. Could go lower, not gonna lie. Could go to 75 cents, 80 cents, find the long-term support trend, and then start pivoting. But hopefully this takes you to, you know, $3, $10 journey for the next run-up for Math Wallet. Been seeing some good collaborations for this platform. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another Just Charts live stream. Thanks so much to the 13 viewers. Thanks for the 19 likes, y'all. Appreciate the Blue Crew, guys. That was fun. So many damn good charts out there. So I really feel like we're getting closer to a bottom than we are going even further down, like dramatically down. You never know in this space, but if it does, I feel like that would be for sure the bottom would be in, if especially if we're hoping to continue this bull run. And it could be one hell of an end of the year. Guys, much love to the Blue Crew. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, and all the communities out there. Damn, looks red right now in the past 24 hours for a lot of these cryptos. Maybe we're breaking down towards the downside. We'll see sometime soon. Let's check out where Solana is at, maybe before we wrap up here. Yeah, it looks like still got some room to go up for Solana here. You could still go up to about $38 with Solana here before hitting a rejection, but we'll see. Maybe it rejects earlier, comes down to 28.6. Find a newer low there, hopefully, and then we can go back towards the upside for Solana. And hopefully for a lot of these cryptos, man. We'll see what ends up happening tomorrow. Much love to the Blue Crew. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Much love to the Blue Crew. I'll see you guys very soon. Adios. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. You're messing with the best crypto community ever. The XRP army, and we all stick together. And we can make it through any storm, any weather. There's nobody in the world that I know does it better. Cancel all debtors, shred up them letters. Soon to the moon, it's gonna be all better. And I'ma sell, but I'ma always hold a little something until we hit like 5,000, 8, 9 something. And when we least expect it, we blast in one direction. It took like 3 seconds and we blasting off wrecking. You searching through the wreckage, the new digital age. Please enjoy your blessings, you free from your cage. XRP, no more stressing. It was a long race, but now we sitting on the crescent. The XRP army, time to open up your presents. We made it to the moon, no more second guessing. We got the XRP essence. It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. It's the XRP army.